welcome back to Miss Bree Reads. I'm Miss Bree, and this week we have a new story. The author writes the story, the illustrator draws the picture. We got the front, we got the back, we got the spine, The title of the story is Dig, Build, Excavate. Construction A to Z. This lovely book was published by Delana Press. Dig, Build, Excavate. Construction A to Z. An ABC book for curious kids exploring construction sites and vehicles. Published by Delana Press. A is for asphalt paver. An asphalt paver is a mighty machine that helps make the roads smooth and safe for cars, trucks, and even bicycles. This gentle giant slowly moves forward, kneading hot, sticky asphalt like butter on toast. As it goes, it flattens the asphalt into a neat, even surface that will soon become a brand new road or a parking lot. The next time you see fresh, black pavement, remember the hard-working asphalt paver that helped create it. B is for boom lift. Boom lifts are like magical elevators that can reach high places outdoors. These machines have a long arm, or boom, that can stretch up, out, and even around corners. Workers ride in a basket at the end of the boom, allowing them to paint tall buildings, fix power lines, or trim towering trees. Boom lifts come in different sizes, from small ones that fit through doorways to giant ones that can reach as high as a 19-story building. Wow! C is for crane. A crane is one of the tallest and strongest machines on a construction site, and it helps lift heavy objects high into the air. These tall, strong machines use their long arms to lift and move heavy objects that people and smaller machines can't handle. Some cranes can lift as much as 20 elephants at once. What? That's crazy! You might see different types of cranes on a job site, like tower cranes that grow taller as a skyscraper is built, or mobile cranes that can drive from one place to another. Next time you see a crane, watch how it carefully swings its arm to place heavy materials exactly where they need to go. D is for dump truck. A dump truck is a big, powerful vehicle that helps carry and unload loads of dirt, sand, rocks, and other materials on construction sites. Its enormous bed can be tilted up, causing everything inside to slide out with a big whoosh. This makes it easy to transport heavy materials from one place to another. With its sturdy wheels and strong engine, a dump truck can handle rough terrain and heavy loads, making it a real workhorse on any construction project. Listen for the rumbling engine and watch for their distinctive shape next time you're near a construction site or quarry. E is for earth mover. An earth mover is a gigantic machine designed to move large amounts of earth, soil, and rocks. With its massive wheels or tracks and a huge bucket or blade, it can scoop up and transport tons of material at once. Imagine it as a colossal shovel, tirelessly helping to shape the land for new roads, buildings, and parks. Earth movers are essential for preparing the ground and creating solid foundations for construction projects. Watch how these powerful machines can transform a landscape, moving mountains of dirt to make way for new roads, buildings, or parks. F is for forklift. A forklift is a strong and nimble machine that helps lift and move heavy loads around construction sites and warehouses. It has two sturdy forks at the front that can slide under pallets and crates, lifting them high into the air. Forklifts can squeeze into tight spaces and even raise their loads high up in the air, making them perfect helpers for stacking and organizing. They can carry everything from bricks to big boxes, making sure everything gets to where it needs to be. Some forklifts are so strong they can lift as much as a small car. G is for grader. Graders are the smooth operators of the construction world. These long, sleek machines glide across dirt and gravel using their special blade to create perfectly flat surfaces. Graders are used to prepare roads before they're paved and to maintain dirt roads and pathways. Graders are masters of precision, able to create slopes and angles that are just right for roads, parking lots, and building foundations. Some graders even use lasers and computers to make sure their work is super accurate. Watch a grader in action and you'll see why they're called the finesse machines of construction. H is for hydraulic breaker. A hydraulic breaker is a powerful tool that helps break up hard materials like concrete, rocks, and asphalt. It attaches to construction machines like excavators and uses the force of hydraulics to pound and smash through tough surfaces. When you see one in action, you'll hear a rapid thump, thump, thump as it hammers away, breaking big obstacles into smaller pieces. Next time you see construction workers clearing an area, look for the machine that's bobbing up and down like a woodpecker. That's likely a hydraulic breaker. I is for impact driver. An impact driver is a handy tool that helps screw in bolts and screws quickly and securely. It looks a bit like a power drill, but it's much stronger, using both rotational force and quick, powerful bursts to get the job done. Workers love impact drivers because they save time and effort, making construction projects go faster. Next time you see someone assembling furniture or working on a treehouse, keep an eye out for this mighty mini tool. J is for jackhammer. A jackhammer is a noisy and powerful tool used to break up hard surfaces like concrete and asphalt. It has a long, heavy body with a chisel-like bit at the end that pounds up and down rapidly, breaking the ground into smaller pieces. Jackhammers bounce up and down so fast that workers have to hold on tight. It's almost like riding a pogo stick. Jackhammers are essential for demolition work and road repairs, making it easier to remove old, damaged pavement. When you hear that loud rat-a-tat-tat sound on a construction site, you'll know a jackhammer is hard at work, breaking things apart so new things can be built. K is for knuckle boom loader. A knuckle boom loader is a flexible and strong machine used to lift and move heavy materials like logs and construction supplies. It has a unique arm that bends at multiple points, just like your fingers, allowing it to reach out and grab things with great precision. This makes it perfect for picking up items in tight spaces and loading them onto trucks. It's almost like playing a game of operation on the job site, carefully maneuvering through tight spaces. Next time you see a truck with a folded up arm on the back, you might be looking at a knuckle boom loader ready for action. L is for loader. A loader is a versatile and powerful machine that helps move big piles of dirt, gravel, and other materials quickly and efficiently. It has a large bucket at the front that scoops up and lifts heavy loads, making it easy to transport material around a construction site. Loaders come in different types. Some roll on wheels for speed, while others use tracks to crawl over rough terrain. Watch how they can lower their bucket, charge forward to fill up, and then lift it high to dump the load into trucks or piles. Some loaders can even swap their buckets for other tools, making them the Swiss Army knives of construction equipment. M is for mortar mixer. A mortar mixer is a fantastic machine that helps mix sand, water, and cement to make mortar, which is used to hold bricks and stones together. It has a big rotating drum with paddles inside that spin around, mixing everything evenly. Imagine it like a giant kitchen mixer, but for construction materials. Mortar mixers make sure the mortar is smooth and just the right consistency, so buildings are strong and sturdy. Some mixers are small enough to wheel around like a wheelbarrow, while others are so big they need to be towed behind a truck. Watch how masons scoop out the fresh mortar and spread it with their trowels. N is for nails. Nails are tiny but mighty tools that help hold things together on a construction site. Made of metal, they come in different sizes and are used to join pieces of wood, metal, and other materials. Imagine them as little helpers that keep everything in place, just like glue, but much stronger. Workers use hammers or nail guns to drive nails into materials quickly and securely. When hammered in, nails use their grooved sides to grip the wood tightly, keeping everything from falling apart. Next time you're near a wooden structure, remember the army of nails working hard to keep it standing strong. O is for outrigger. An outrigger is a special support that helps keep construction machines like cranes and boom lifts stable and safe while they work. These extendable arms reach out from the sides of the machine and press firmly against the ground, preventing it from tipping over when lifting heavy loads. Outriggers can be adjusted to different lengths, helping machines stay level even on uneven ground. Next time you see a crane or lift truck setting up for work, watch for the outriggers spreading out like a starfish to create a sturdy foundation. P is for pile driver. A pile driver is a powerful machine used to drive long, sturdy columns called piles deep into the ground. These piles help support buildings, bridges, and other structures, making sure they stand strong and stable. The pile driver lifts a heavy weight and then drops it onto the top of the pile, pushing it into the earth with great force. Imagine it as a giant hammer pounding stakes into the ground to create a solid foundation. The rhythmic boom, boom, boom of a pile driver can shake the ground and be heard from far away. Q is for quarry. A quarry is a big open pit where workers dig up rocks and minerals needed for construction projects. It's like a giant sandbox, but instead of sand, you find valuable materials like limestone, granite, and marble. These giant pits in the earth can be as deep as a skyscraper is tall, with walls of stone arranged like a giant staircase. Quarries often use explosives to break up hard rock, creating mini earthquakes that shake the ground. The stones and minerals from quarries become part of our roads, buildings, and even toothpaste. R is for rebar cutter. A rebar cutter is a powerful tool used to cut steel rods, known as rebar, which are used to reinforce concrete in construction. These rods give extra strength to buildings, bridges, and other structures, making them super sturdy. The rebar cutter has sharp, strong blades that slice through metal with ease, just like scissors cutting through paper. Watch how quickly they snap through thick metal bars, making clean cuts that help builders create the perfect lengths for their projects. Rebar cutters make a satisfying snip sound as they work, turning long metal rods into just the right sizes for strengthening everything from sidewalks to skyscrapers. S is for scaffolding. Scaffolding is like a giant temporary jungle gym that helps construction workers reach high places safely. It's made up of metal poles and wooden planks, creating a sturdy framework around buildings under construction or repair. Workers can climb up and down the scaffolding to paint, install windows, or add bricks and other materials. Some scaffolding towers can be as tall as a 10-story building. Next time you pass a construction site, look for the web of scaffolding hugging the building. It's the secret behind how workers reach those tricky high spots. T is for tool belt. A tool belt is a handy accessory that construction workers wear around their waist to keep their tools close and organized. Tool belts keep hammers, screwdrivers, measuring tapes, and other important tools within easy reach, so workers don't have to climb up and down ladders to get what they need. Some tool belts even have special spots for pencils, nails, and small parts. Next time you see a construction worker, check out their tool belt. It's their secret weapon for getting the job done quickly and efficiently. U is for a utility vehicle. A utility vehicle, often called a UTV, is a small but mighty vehicle used on construction sites to transport people, tools, and materials. It has a strong frame and rugged tires, making it perfect for driving over rough terrain and getting to hard to reach places. UTVs can carry heavy loads, tow trailers, and even provide a quick ride for workers across a big site. Watch how they navigate through tight spaces and over bumpy ground, making sure everything and everyone gets where they need to go. Next time you're near a big construction project, see if you can spot these busy little workhorses zipping back and forth. V is for vise. A vise is a super strong tool that helps hold things firmly in place while workers cut, drill, or shape them. It has two jaws that can be opened or closed by turning a handle, gripping materials tightly so they don't move. Vices are usually bolted to a workbench, creating a sturdy helper that frees up both a worker's hands. Vices are essential in workshops and on construction sites, making sure everything stays put for precise work. Watch how easily workers can saw, drill, or hammer objects when they're securely held in a vice's grip. W is for wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow is a handy wheeled cart that helps workers move heavy loads of dirt, sand, rocks, and tools around a construction site. These simple yet clever tools have been around for thousands of years, helping people move heavy loads with ease. It has one or two wheels at the front and two sturdy handles at the back, making it easy to lift and push. Watch how workers tip wheelbarrows forward to dump their loads exactly where they're needed. X is for excavation. Excavation is the process of digging up the ground to prepare a site for building. Excavators, bulldozers, and other powerful machines work together to move mountains of dirt and rock. They can dig deep enough to create basements or even tunnels. Excavation is essential for making sure buildings have a solid and level starting point. Next time you see a big hole in the ground at a construction site, you're watching excavation in action. It's the first step in building something new and exciting. Y is for yardstick. A yardstick is a long, straight ruler that helps measure and mark materials accurately on a construction site. It's usually made of wood or metal and is 3 feet long, perfect for getting precise measurements for cutting and building. Construction workers use yardsticks to check the size of rooms, the height of walls, or the width of doorways. Some yardsticks even fold up like accordions, so they're easy to carry around in a tool belt. Watch how workers can quickly measure long distances by flipping the yardstick end over end. Z is for work zone. A work zone is a special area on a construction site where all the building action happens. It's marked off with bright signs, cones, and barriers to keep everyone safe while workers use their big machines and tools. Imagine it as a busy beehive where everyone has a job to do, from digging and lifting to painting and hammering. In a work zone, teamwork and safety are the top priorities, making sure projects are completed smoothly and securely. Next time you pass by a work zone, remember to slow down and watch safely from outside. There's always something exciting happening inside. The end. And that's the end of our story, my little bookworms. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you enjoyed reading Dig, Build, Excavate, Construction A to Z with me, check out the link in the description and we can read it together. Subscribe and like, comment what book you'd like to hear next. Remember, reading is a magical adventure that could take you anywhere you want to go. So keep reading and exploring new worlds. Until next time, farewell, my friends.
Miss Bree reads! Miss Bree reads! Miss Bree reads!
Stay curious and spread the joy.